raw. Ah! Damn, this fucking place is wild. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh, that's a website? Oh, never mind, it doesn't. Hello, collecting titties. How the fuck am I watching your VOD and I still get fucking ad when I click your live stream? Cause fuck you, that's why. I don't know, I'm sorry, Papa Judd. What is this femboy's job? That is a good question. I work with 50% felons. Yeah, I say that like it's a really bad thing, but my coworkers are actually pretty nice. So it's like, you know, 1984. Yeah, if you're wondering, Orc Talk, what my job is, I am a diesel mechanic who works on construction equipment, like quad tracks and wheel loaders and shit that I shouldn't be working on because it's too fucking big. Oh no, Tails! Here you go. Oh, here you go, Tails. But yeah. I'm just thinking, I'm looking at this. We have a prison in Iowa, and it's so fucking cool looking. It genuinely looks like a castle. Like, look at this shit. You guys seeing this right now? You guys see what I'm looking at right now? This is a maximum security prison. Iowa Slipknot reference. I haven't actually listened to that album. I should probably. But like, look at this fucking shit. This is a prison. Someone got stabbed here. Like it made news. Like some Some fucking nurse that worked here got stabbed to death, like, not too long ago, like, a year ago. But look at this fucking place. Like, look how fucking big it is. Of all places to get stabbed. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty good place to get stabbed. I feel like you turn into a vampire here because it looks like the kind of place a vampire would live. You know, is the home's literally across the street. Yeah, it's kind of impressive too because this town is like nothing. Like, let me go to Anamosa on Google Maps, right? Over here somewhere. Albert Lee? What the fuck is that? It's like, it's somewhere around Waterloo. I forget exactly where it is. Oh, I was off. It's over here. So it's like, if you look at the town itself, it's not a very big town. Is this where all the tax evading politicians go for their annual slap on the wrist? No. This is where, like,
Hey Dingus, can you move further left or shrink screen cap so we can see more than just your eyes?
Fuck you. I think John Wayne Gacy stayed there. But yeah, I mean, this whole fucking thing is the prison, right? Like, that's a decent chunk of the entire town. Is this, just this prison. At least they got a Walmart. But this is, I mean, this is like, you have this giant ass fucking prison here, right? And then you have John Wayne, but he never went back to prison. He went to, not John Wayne Gacy. Let me look this up. Notable inmates. John Wayne Gacy, this guy. The guy, isn't he the guy who, isn't he the guy that fucking, whatchamacallit? He's the guy who made the clowns, like, a thing? Oh, good to note that he was a Democrat. That's very important information about him. Look how fucking old this place is, dude! 1911. Look at this shit. Yeah, he was the clown. Look at this shit. How did he die? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. I mean, he went there for a while. You know, it's like, and what's weird in Iowa, we have two like fairly large maximum security penitentiaries. Like we have this one, right? This is Anamosa. Apparently, this is the one you don't want to go to. So I've heard. This is the one you don't want to go to. Is the one where you get, this is where you get the, you know what I mean? John Wayne Gacy in his clown outfit. That is fucking terrifying. Anyway, and then we also have, we have one down here that's like right, somewhere around here. I don't know exactly where it is. But we have one that's like Smoky J's. We have Smoky D's up here. But like there's like this prison that was down here, the Madison County, or whatever this is, Fort Madison. This was like the most oh, here it is. This was like the oldest operational penitentiary in the world for a bit, I think. But it is also a maximum. I mean, this one's now I think a museum. But it was only turned. They stopped using this one recently, like a couple of years ago. And now they use this one, and apparently this one sucks ass. But yeah, it's like we have these two giant, like, and this is not small either. Like, this is a fairly decent sized penitentiary. And we have these we have two of these in Iowa. For like, what reason do we have two of these? Fun fact, history fact, did you know that arson was an actual job many years ago? The firemen paid him to burn down buildings in order to put the fire out, and they got paid. Look, Bazil Zarhoff. That's kind of cool. Might find this funny random though. Bro, that ain't a job if that was a illegal move set up by a fireman. Where's the Femboy wing? I don't think there is a Femboy wing. I think
allegedly been licking girls' feet at bookstores and libraries.
Listen, I'm being set up by the president of Barack.
I think femboys just get fucked in prison. I think that's just what happens. Prison period sucks ass. Yeah, I don't know, but it's interesting. Like, I knew one of my coworkers was was on parole, right? I don't know what he did yet, but like, and then the other guy, I was talking to the other guy, and he also is on parole. And I'm like, what the fuck? The other guy I was talking to, though, he's only on parole for weed. So it was, I don't know, I don't really care because I like hearing stories. I really want to hear stories from this place. Like, I feel like I shouldn't ask him because it's like, hey man, how was prison? But like, I want to know, I want to hear stories. Like, what happened there? Well, if I went there, how badly would my asshole hurt? My aunt went to the same bars as Jeffrey Dahmer when he was an active serial killer. Well, that's just fantastic. Your family's just... You got... Your family ties just go... They go everywhere. You're baiting to get an argument. Nice, man, but it was a thing that they did many years ago. What? It's not a real... I mean, it's not a... I mean, it is technically a job. Like, being a hitman is a job. It's not illegal or moral, but it's still something they get paid for. A profession is not defined by how many taxes you pay on it. It's defined by whether you get paid or not. A British fella who went to prison in America. It's like an insight, kind of like, I didn't... I watched Oz, and that seems pretty rough. So, Femboys in prison.
The Slammer, the Can, the Big House, your mother-in-laws, all of which are great nicknames for prison. Going to prison can be a scary time for anyone, right down to the most grizzled murderer. But it's not always as bad as it seems. In fact, some prisons can be better than our own current living situations. Join us as we have a look at some of the world's most luxurious vacation getaways. I mean, prisons. And the amenities and benefits that go along with it.
Alright, this is sad,
The
actually.
Slammer, the
Hello.
Hey, it's Oz! Hey, it's Oz!
I'm here to give you a makeover. Huh? Your boyfriend told me to. He said, don't take no for an answer.
God damn, that shit was so fucked up. That's like the most fucked up. It's like the worst fucking show I've ever seen in my life. That show is so fucked up. It just made you sad. Why are we listening to this again? I don't, what? Why? A part of me wants to go to prison just to know. Just to know, like, how bad it would be. You know what I mean? You already know? I feel like it wouldn't actually be that bad. Like, if I went to prison, I feel like it would be one of those things where it's like, yeah, I thought I was gonna get fucked, but I didn't. But why go to prison? FBI looks at stream, can be arranged. What have I done that would provoke me to go to prison? Like, basically, the only downside, at least you have compassion for those around you. For a regular mate, it would be fine, but for you, it's a whole different story. It would be a little bit weird. It would be a little weird. It would be,
If they saw your body in the shower, it'd be over.
I don't know, like, sounds like a pain in the butt to me, but I'd rather not. I honestly wouldn't mind going to prison, probably, if it wasn't for the fact that I'd be a felon. And I wouldn't mind being a felon if it weren't for the fact that I couldn't get guns. Guns are too important. What are you making? Tomato soup. Why did I shake the salt? It made 0 sense.
And have sex with children and kill them.
What? Because it's a salt shaker? Yeah, but, like, what does mixing it up do? It's all salt.
Okay, here's an impression of John Wayne on the first Thanksgiving. I'm John Wayne at the first Thanksgiving, pilgrims. Happy Thanksgiving, pilgrims. Hey.
Family Guy just sucks. Family Guy is just awful. I'm sorry. Does anyone else, like, feel that Family Guy is just not good at all? If you act like you're shaking salt in your mouth with your tongue out, you can taste salt even though You almost got me there. You almost got me there, you sly dog. I don't know, I've just been binging the shit out of South Park recently, and it's just oh yeah, it's all I want to know how they did it. Oh, I like that little one. Can I have one of those guitars? But they probably would put you in a... They would probably put you in a women's prison? Probably not, honestly. Because, like, I don't, like, I'm not outwardly presenting female, so they probably wouldn't. And plus, I live in a red state, so they really wouldn't. I'm just going ham on this fucking sauce.
Okay, guys, check it out. You TiVo every episode of Family Guy? Dude, it's a good show. Yeah, lots of people like Family Guy. Ugh.
Peter, I can't believe you invited your old high school sweetheart over for dinner.
You think that's bad? Remember when I auditioned to be David Hasselhoff's car? Hey there, Knight Rider.
After those bad guys, Kit.
Yeah, but Dad, why would you invite an ex-girlfriend to dinner?
Perhaps he wants to make our mother nervous. Nervous? Like when I had to sell pancakes to the school soccer captain? Pancakes for you, Captain?
I'll be the captain, and you be to Neil.
Love will keep us together.
Once again, bitter riots have started in the Middle East. This time even more massive. And terrorist leader al-Zawahiri has issued a threat.
وفي هذا الصدد يهمني أن أنبه إخواني المسلمين في فلسطين لعدة.
Christian ended up in a men's prison. Wait, did a verdict happen on Christian? Did that in New Jersey, and the person got other prisoners pregos, and they moved them out to a men's prison. Miss, this shit cartoon is banned on most servers.
لعدة أمور حتى يدركوا أبعاد المؤامرات الأمريكية ضدها. الأمر الأول أن الوصول للسلطة ليس مطلوبا لذاته ولكنه مطلوب.
Yes, I know Genghis Khan. I'm like 5 episodes behind on the Christian documentary, and I would watch it on stream, but it makes me sick, and I can only watch about... If there's one thing more disturbing than binge-watching Oz, it's binge-watching the Christian documentary. I'd literally watch this rather than Family Guy.
내 저국의 숲이여, 우리는 추억하리라. 수도의 불빛을 비롯해서 많은 가사들과 시작품들을 창작하던 그 나날은 크나큰 믿음에 대한 보답의 한 걸음 한 걸음이었습니다.
Is he in a prison or a jail? Because if he's waiting for a trial, I'd be surprised if he was in a prison. Because like prison's where you go, like jail is where you go while you know you're waiting. To be fair, Christian admitted several times the only reason he became a woman was to try and get with lesbians. Christian is just an evil person. He is just an evil person, and I don't like Christian. Astra's added onto another list.
We've got 6 days to make it to Los Angeles. If we keep our stops to a minimum, we should be able to get the episode pulled just in time. Yes, and in just a few weeks from now, Family Guy will be off the air forever. Well, wait a minute. This isn't what I signed up for. I like Family Guy. Why do we have to get it off the air forever? You should like that show. Your sense of humor is just like Family Guy. Don't you ever compare me to Family Guy. You hear me, Kyle? Compare me to Family Guy again, and so help me, I will kill you where you stand.
Yeah, that's a totally legit reason. It wasn't fueled by mental illness at all. It's like, the problem with Chris Chan is that he's evil, but there are so many other evil people around Chris Chan. Like, Chris Chan's story is just so fucking awful. Like, some of the people, he's not even the most evil person in the Chris Chan story. I feel like he's the most monstrous, but he's not the most evil. Like, that girl who got the, who, like, leaked that Chris Chan fucked his mom, that girl is, like, genuinely, like, a fucking demon. She, like, boils hamsters alive. It's awful. Everyone involved with the case will be getting case numbers. It's just, like, fuck. Like, Christian, like, the whole story is just makes you, like, I've never watched a piece of, like, media or something that physically made me ill other than Chris Chan's documentary. Imagine being the jury. It's like, it's, hold on. POV, you're on the Chris Chan jury. Oh, god damn it. Chris Chan seriously is the kind of sacrificial guinea pig of a modern day. I don't even know if I'd say that. I mean, I don't know. He's just like... it's kind of sad, because Chris Chan is, like, at this point, he's the most documented person in history, right? If an alien species were to come to our planet and see what we have to offer and see who's the most documented person, Chris Chan would come up. And that's sad. Just after Liquid Chris appears, oh, it gets so much worse. It gets so much worse. It's just like it keeps devolving into more and more just... it's painful to watch. Like, what am I at? I'm on part 62. And the documentary is at part 66. And I've watched every single episode up till 62. So I have catching up to do. But just the fact, okay, I have, what, 5 episodes to catch up on? 4 episodes to catch up on? That's like 5 hours worth of content. Like, I don't have the willpower to do that. I don't know, it's a weird comparison since I think someone like MLK or Gandhi or Hitler would be more notable than Christian. Yeah, but they're not documented as much, right? It's like they don't have... Christian has literally like, pretty much his whole life you could study front to back. If Christian died today, his entire life is on the internet. There's no part of his life that isn't. Yeah, Christian thinks he's a god now. It's fucking crazy. Like, Christian, like, when the news came about that Christian fucked his mom, you know, you thought, there's... Alright. When Christian first, like, happened, people thought, there's no way this gets crazier than the way it is right now. This is fucking hilarious. And then it got crazier. And then Christian did the whole Liquid Chris shit. And then they're like, there's no way this gets better than this. And then the transgender shit happened. And they're like, there's no way this person gets more fucked up and weird than this. And then, like, the whole fucking, like, idea guy shit happened. And Chris started saying that, like Quickville is real and shit. And then there's no way we go further than this. There's no way this person can devolve further. And then he fucked his mom. And then we're like, okay, this really has to be the edge of reality for this person. And then he's like, I'm a god. I'm a god now. All you heathens, all my supporters and believers, they give me strength because I am God. It's like, what the fuck? He isn't in many school history books, but a lot of people know about him. To you, Christian is more notable than MLK, Gandhi, or Hitler. I feel like he is. In the current day, he is, anyway. I'd say Hitler and Gandhi and MLK are more notable people in the grand scheme of history because they had a bigger effect on the world. Like, Hitler completely dominated the world scene for a good long time. For, like, a good decade and a half. And then the effect of his life is still felt today. And it's the same for Gandhi and MLK. So, like, when we can still feel their influence on, like, the world, that's like, oh, well, they were a little bit more notable. But Christian is interesting because he's genuinely... No one else in history has had the level of documentation. It's just... Christian is a meme and no one will be talking about that particular meme in a year or two. Dude, do you know how long this has been going on? Do you know how old the Christian saga is? People started fucking with Christian in like 2004. Dude, this has been going on for almost 20 years. Christian is like genuine, like... when was the, Down the Rabbit Hole Christian documentary, right?
Hey, I make stupid stuff, and I watch stupid stuff.
This was 5 years ago. Down the Rabbit Hole guy made a documentary about this thing 5 fucking years ago. It has 4.5 million views. Like, this is not... Like, what? 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 Like, I literally knew about Christian when I was a little boy, and, I'm an old fart. He's Neil Cicierega old. He is. Hello, Ash. Currently hit with intrusive thoughts. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. I hope you get better. I hope I can help you. So, you were aware of Christian studies for over 20 years? Dude, I'm only 21. Christian Saga is genuinely about as old as me. Yeah. I think it was 2004, because that's when he started his, that's when he started the comic. Let me look this up. Christian comic. I don't even know what it is. Wiki. What's the fucking... What's his name? What's the name of the comic? Oh, Sonichu. Wiki. Asperchu. God damn it. Well, 4 sounds about right during the golden era of 4chan. Yeah. Why are you defending Christian so hard? Maybe he is Christian. So don't you... Which, until recently, he was, then yes. It is fair to say that Sonichu is gay. So very, very gay. Oh, it says he was first noticed in 2007. I feel like that's not right. When did he start? Because, like, when did he graduate high school? He graduated a long time ago. And I know Christian was a product of his high school days. 72 is not gay. He's deeply Christian. I would greatly appreciate having it for educational benefits and a friend as FC if I could find it. What the fuck? Quirk Asian colored? Are you Christian? Is Christian in my chat right now? I'd be kind of pog. Is saying Christian is a meme and will be forgotten about defending him? How is saying everyone involved should get case numbers 2 defending Chris? Genuine question: why label yourself as a femboy and a boy, but also be on HRT? Because femboys are the popular thing right now, and you get, you know, people are hype. You know, people like the femboy thing. I personally don't like the label femboy as much. I like the label trap. It's because you know, I feel like a trap is more feminine. But I don't know. It's like people like the hot ticket words, right? It sells. Can you guys stop arguing about if someone defended Christian? Trap is almost TOS. What do you mean it's almost TOS? Are they making it TOS? They can't make it a TOS item. If I am like, how am I am myself a trap? Like, how would I? The term, like, is there like a bill passing in the Twitch Senate that make it illegal? Is really, by definition, the word trap is really.
Did you see the video I posted in Carshit?
I may have. I don't remember. By definition, the word trap is really transphobic. I feel like the word trap, it kind of is, but it also isn't. Like, no one thinks of the word trap and thinks, oh yes, this is a derogatory term. Like, the word the trap is not a derogatory term, I feel like, anymore. It's mainly to refer to femboys. They can't. Facebook banned a trans woman who was original from Stonewall Riot because she called herself a tranny. Interesting. I mean, once you make a statement like you're defending him, then all. Because people are getting offended for you despite knowing nothing about the topic itself. You know, that's one thing I fucking hate. If there's one thing I hate, is people who get offended for other people. Like, what the fuck? It's not your job to be offended for me. Like, I appreciate people who sympathize with the plight of having gender dysphoria. But at the same time, you don't need to go off and, like, fucking virtue signal. They don't like simp? What's wrong with simp? I love simp. By definition, both fanboy and trap is transphobic. To use a label trans, to label person a trans person unless they said label themselves as is. But like, what if you identify as a femboy? Like, what if you identify as a feminine boy? I mean, like, who cares? It's just labels, right? I don't feel like femboy is. I can see how trap is transphobic, but I can't see how femboy is transphobic. I don't know, I guess maybe. The original words themselves were started off as negative, but they're not anymore, so it's like, I don't know. I'm so offended right now. I think people being offended by any regard is the French is... The problem is, site determines something is a slur, makes it bannable offense, use the word, and they won't care what the context is. Yep, femboy is okay if you don't use it to label a trans femme person. Yeah, but like, yeah, I don't know. I don't like labels. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people get caught up too much on labels. They focus more on what they say they identify than what they actually identify. Astra is trans femme and uses femboy, so is Astra trans and transphobic. What the fuck does trans femme even mean? Why do we have to use so many different, like, words? Like, I need a dictionary to understand this shit. Like, what the fuck? Femboy is literally implies you're a boy. I think that's offensive, the offensive part. Yeah, well, I mean, that's why I don't like the word femboy as much. But it also doesn't really, you know what I mean? Like, I think the word femboy implies that you're a boy, but it also kind of doesn't, you know what I mean? It just means that you look a certain way and act a certain way. But, like, if you don't want to be... If you're a trans person, I think it's inappropriate to call a trans person a femboy if the trans person fully identifies as trans. I kind of don't give a shit what people call me, so I like the word femboy because it's, like... I like the vibe of femboy better than the vibe of trans. Trans, feminine, transgender, and feminine. What? But how can you be... aren't most people who are transgender feminine, or trying to be feminine, unless you're F to M? If you're an M to F, and you're not trying to be feminine... I'm confused. I mean, and this is annoying, right? Because, like, I'm confused, and I'm the one fucking dealing with this shit, right? I take medicine for this shit. Yeah. Trans girl, I'm pretty sure. Any feminine trans person could be a non-binary person. I don't know. You can be MTX, just be mask or andro looking. What does MTX mean? God damn it. Like, okay, can I just, like, rant for a second about how, like, why are there so many labels? Like, why? They're so hard to understand. The only people who understand them are the people who made them up, and it's like, I don't get, like, am I gonna get canceled if I don't, like, read a dictionary about all these different fucking words that are supposed to describe me? Like, what? What? What about ladyboys in Thailand? Male X, on unnamed, often male to X? I mean, that's just like... I guess so. I mean, that's not even how I would define myself. Like, I would say I'm probably transgender if I had to, like, put a label on it, because I feel like that's by definition what I am. But, like, I don't like to identify with trans because I don't like to put myself in a box. You know what I mean? It's like, who the fuck cares? It's just labels, you know what I mean? People ask me, like, what are your pronouns? My pronouns are whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a shit. I'm not your mom. I'm not your dad. I fucking do whatever you do. You do you, boo. I don't think anyone in the world understands any of this. People just go along with it and hope they don't get imprisoned. I feel like that's kind of true, is that people raise a big stink about it, and they're like, you need to understand this and abide by this in order to not be canceled. And it's like, well, it's like irritating, because I'm the person they're supposed to be, like, protecting, right? But Astra is alt-right trans. I'm not alt-right. Don't fuck. What? I mean, it's the same for political, like, shit. What does alt-right even mean? What is alt-right? You could be a mommy, though. No, I couldn't. I'm too small. I'm gonna be honest, bro. If you're transgender, then any guy who's ever worn a dress at a bachelor party is now on the trans spectrum. I don't think that's true. Why do you say that? So now the definition has lost its meaning. I'm seen as alt-right. What do you say the Papa John's, what do you say the definition of a trans person is? You'd be seen as alt-right? Is that true? Like, why would I be seen as alt-right? Just because I like guns? So if you don't care about pronouns, you're probably agender non-binary, but trans femme. That's just too much. I don't I, I don't care. Like, I'm non-binary, agender, like... But I don't like that. You're not full alt-right. What is alt-right? No one answered the question. What does alt-right mean? A trans person is someone who isn't agreeing with their gender assigned at birth. Anyone who isn't radical left is alt-right. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that makes sense. Just Google it, bro. Some kind of indie bookstore. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I feel like I check all the boxes for what a trans person, you know, is. Like, I have gender dysphoria, right? I have all that bullshit. I have the, you know, the body. Like, I have eating disorders and all that good garbage. Just because I don't, like, go along with the status quo of, like, oh, you have to accept this and view yourself a certain way. Please don't enter this rabbit hole. I'm interested. I'm entering this rabbit hole. Call me Alice. Call me Alice and give me a fucking tea. Stay based, Femboy? I mean, I'm not gonna fucking... I don't really care. You know what I mean? That's kind of... You know, that's the reason why I tend to not, like, identify with the trans label as much. Is because it just is irritating when people are like, you need to... be this, you need to fit in our box that we made for you because this is what's good for you, and it's like, fuck you. I'm just going to chime in. History, we all unite together to first Imperial German powers in World War I, and then in World War II we fought the Germans and Japanese, and the whole world united, and even other wars in history. But now these days we are all divided and free at each other if you don't support this or that, and if you don't support this or that, there's endless recycle of cis BS in the modern era. That's false. We did not all unite, and that was the problem. The reason why you think we all united is because the other side got fucked. History is written by the victors, so it's not like we all united against Germany. I mean, there was two sections back then too. It's just we killed the other one. Yeah, squirting mustard in your mouth is definitely an eating disorder. Is eating hot sauce like it's soup an eating disorder? You're a bit too political for your own good. Just be pretty femboy and show your feet. Okay. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't mean to get political. I'm not trying to get like political, because I genuinely, if there's one political issue that I hate, it's that people can't like have a conversation about things, right? It's like, because I'm not left-leaning, you know, liberals hate me because I'm not left-leaning, and then conservatives hate me because I'm trans, quote-unquote, or femboy, quote-unquote. Because it's the only, thanks to labels and LGBT, that you're allowed to have possibility to get hormones and be cute and treat your gender dysphoria. I mean, maybe. Thank you, Final Night. Your team change outfit. Virgin Killer to change the topic. Oh, God damn it. I have to wear the Virgin Killer now? Ah! Okay, fine. Now wear the Virgin Killer, you bastard. Show appendix. I don't know. Labels just... There's just a lot of them, and I feel like they overwhelm a lot of people, and they do more harm than good. Like, what Elton John... I mean, though, Wayne at Sea, I'd love to, like, talk about it, though, because I'm always interested to, you know... I always like to hear different opinions.
You can join me in the radical neutral area.
I don't want to argue, but I want to just, you know... I want to intake knowledge. The radical neutral area is unironically garbage. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. No, I'm joking, but like... it's like, I'm radically unenthused about anything. Why the fuck was that so loud? Because... Middle right? That's not Giga Chad. if you're anything above like the bottom quarter of the fucking spectrum, you're a poser. Centrist alert? Oh no, not a centrist. Not a centrist in my alt-right radical Twitch chat. Astra is sponsored by Mountain Dew, and I wish. Yo, is that Mountain Dew? You're goddamn right. It's also, it's on top of some Diet Pepsi because I need to lose weight. Gamer feel. Gamer fuel. You guys like my gamer fuel? Yeah, it's called the Virgin Killer because you can like see the back of it. You know what I mean? You don't need to lose weight. I do. I weigh like 5 pounds more than I want to. Dr. Perky, did I accidentally show something? No, you don't. You don't. Listen, I want to be like right around the 117 to 120 range. That's like 115 to 120 is like my ideal weight. Right now, I weighed earlier and I was like 123 or 24. So I gotta get down. You know what I mean? I don't want to be 100. Like, you know, I don't want to be 130 pounds, man. I'm on my way to being 130 pounds. I'm not having it. Flex your arms really quick. Oh yeah, you got these Femboy. Okay, it's not as impressive if I. It's not as impressive if I do it like if I do this though. It's kind of if I really like squish them together, they look pretty impressive. Strong. Yo, I am a decent mechanic, so I gotta be somewhat strong. I need to step into a Slim Jim. I'm double that. Yeah, but how tall are you? If I was 5'8", it wouldn't be a problem, but I'm 5'4". So I need to watch my weight. Why just be healthy? Listen, why would I be healthy when I could eat hot sauce and fast food burritos instead of eating normal food? How about an exercise routine that consists of cleaning and reorganizing your room? 6'1", yeah, if you're 6'1" and you weigh... Oh, if you're a guy and you're 6'1" and you weigh... Fucking, if you weigh 250 pounds, that's like, honestly, that's like, if I want a boyfriend, that's ideal. You know, I want my boyfriend to be a bit chunky, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. Have you seen Brandon Herrera? He's a bit chunky, but I like the chunk. It's a good chunk. For 2 gift subs, do I have straws here? I don't think I have any straws. I would, but I genuinely don't think I have any straws. It's a natural diuretic. It's hot sauce, so it's to keep the spiciness levels down. What is? I saw that RX-7 that's been horribly modified with the Ellis. Yeah, it makes me want to... There's nothing that makes me angrier than an Ellis engine and an RX-7. Oh, so, but yeah, Wayne, see, if you want to send me, like, a long, like, novel in my DMs, I would appreciate that, because I love different point of views. And, but I was at work the other day, and I got a text from my mom, and we had these, like, tree people here. And apparently one of them wanted to buy my car, and I was like, bitch. You ever work with a Cat 3126? Not a Cat 3126, but I did change the head gasket on a Cat 977L. Which one is this one? Oh! It's an engine. What was the engine that I worked on? It was something similar to that. Fuck, I don't remember. Was this the one that has the combustion bulbs? What is a cat? Hold on. Cat 977L engine. It was 31. What was it, like a 31? I don't remember. Is yours an FC or an FD? Mine's an FB. Mine's old. What's the engine make? 3306. That was the one that I worked on. So it's a bit older. I will show this on stream in a second. Oh yeah, I remember working on this. I changed the head gasket on one of these bad boys right here. Yeah, it was great. I had to go at it with like a fucking, you know, little air gun to get the head gasket cleaned. And then I had to go in with all like, because like all the fucking bolt holes were rusted, so I had to go in and clean all the bolt holes for the head gasket. Oh, it was so good. Some of my clothes still smell like that. How about an electric engine in an RX-7? How about you go fuck yourself, Smiling Jack? Honestly, if possible, I'd rather do a VC. Carry it for shit. Oh, well, I mean, I don't usually go in VC, so it'd be easier if you just, like, text, you know, sent it to me on a DM. But yeah, this is, it wasn't on one of those. This engine was in was on this piece of machinery right here. And I come up to about here on this machine, right? That's about how tall I am. That's the machine, right? So this machine, right, and the one that we had was fucking just, it was so fucked up. I never seen something in that bad of condition, but it's interesting. It was interesting to drive it. I got to actually drive it, which is cool. The RX-7 I saw today had an electric engine, and the driver was a human soy jack. Yeah, because anyone who puts a fucking RX-7 or an electric engine in an RX-7 needs to be shot immediately. KOS, kill on sight. Anyone who does that. To a psychologist, you're nervous? Why would you be nervous about that? It seems like a, you know, good step forward. Anyway, oh, dude, I remember that grate, like that front grate. I remember how rusty that thing was and bent to shit it was. Oh, so good. I wonder, do I have Google Maps open? I wonder if it's there still, like if it's on Google Maps. Let me look. Oh, there it is! You can see it! You can see it! Look, you can see the what I'm talking about. It's right there. It's on Google Earth. Oh, there's the green cab over that I loved driving. That was great. I'm pretty sure they had something right behind it, so the guy who owns it can't go and get it because he never paid for it. Back with the Virgin Killer. Yeah, Mugus paid for it. I think it might be covered by insurance because they're, yeah, it should be covered by insurance. Anyway, yeah. Oh, and there's the trolley that I also worked on, which is kind of cool. That's graphic design. Interesting. I didn't know that's what that building was. That's where I went to school. And then I work up here. Docks. I mean, did you get the box? My mom should be home in like an hour, and she has the box. She has the box, and when she's done at work, she'll come home and give me the box. So my goal is to stream until she gets home with the box. If I've had doxing myself, how am I doxing myself? I mean, I guess if you really wanted to, like, listen, okay, I've doxed myself like 10 times on the stream, unironically, like my whole ass address. So if you really wanted to find my address, you could. And it's like me showing my school, where I got my college degree is, I don't feel like that's like, especially when like my name isn't readily available most of the time. Like only a certain amount of people know my full name, so it's like, I don't know how you'd find me, because I didn't do a walk, right? Hey, dare you? I mean, I guess you could call them and be like, hey, did some, like, little fucking twink go there, like, a couple years ago? Or, like, last year? And they'd be like, oh, yeah, it's Tony. Johnny Pepperoni. It's... That was actually my nickname. It's not like you still go there. Yeah, it's not, you know. I drove past there today, and it was a little bittersweet, you know. I was like, I remember going there. I remember, yeah. It's like, I remember going to this place, and it was pretty interesting. How many guesses of your real name do we get? 3. Actually 5, I'll be generous. What do I have to do if you get it right? Like, how do I tell you, how do I like insinuate that you got it right without actually saying that you got it right? It's not Joey, it's not Joe, and it's not Baba Booey. Okay, now you actually are down to 3, so get fucked. Yeah, I know you already know it. Yeah, I live up here in this, or I don't live up here, I work up here in this fucking small ass town, and I live all the way the fuck down in Des Moines. It's great. It's like a 20-minute drive every day. Tina? I wish. Jeff? Nope. You're down to 2. Mario, Mary, Marinar? Tracy, you also know my name. Des Moines. It's called. It's how you pronounce it. It's Des Moines. That's how you actually pronounce it. Okay, jackass. But you said 5. Yeah, you got like 2 more, I think, right? I don't remember. I wasn't counting, to be honest with you. What letter does your last name start with? I'm not telling you that. I'm not giving you a hint. That's not fair. I don't get anything from this. Like, I'm not gonna. I don't want people to know. First of all, I don't want people to know my name because I don't like my name. Like, my real name sucks ass, and I hate it. So it's like. Next big Iowa training facility. That's weird. Like, I don't want people to know my name. Have you picked a girl name? It's either like Tina or something else. I'm not 100% sure. Is there a bridge here? Oh, neat. This is a cool dam. Suits you? Well, I mean, I might do that then. I don't know. What's if I ever go full girl mode? which could happen. I like my real name. Well, you're allowed to change your names. You're allowed to try out names and change, don't worry. Always liked my name? Well, I mean, yeah, but yeah. No, I've never liked my name. Never, not even before, like, all the other stuff happened, but, like, especially now I don't like my name, but, like, luckily I have a couple nicknames, so not a lot of people ever call me by my full name, unless I'm at work, in which case they don't call me by my full name, but they call me by a name. Vanderhags is a... They have a junkyard? Yeah, maybe I should have worked at Vanderhags. Tina sounds so white trash. Now, Valentina? That just sounds... Valentina sounds like you're trying. Tony Pepperoni. There's my real name. Virgin Killer. May I review if you'd be so kind? Back from Wendy's run. Who requested the VK? Damn it, I'd love... I don't like Wendy's, but I would love to have Wendy's right now because I'm hungry. Even though I already ate today. Valvin. Van Holland. Maybe Van Holland. Boys Town. I want to move to Boys Town. Omaha is surprisingly big. Share my spicy nuggets and chili with you. You got enough money? Well, I've got enough money.
Hello there.
I can't show belly. I'm in the Virgin Killer, alright? What do you want from me? Tips is like, oh, okay. Take the Jimmy McGill challenge and commit fraud by change your name to not be held responsible for past crimes. Don't spoil Better Call Saul for me, you asshole. Don't do it. I will murder you. Alright, hold up. Let me... Ah, god damn it! No! You bitch! This happens every fucking time I wear this thing. This, like... I gotta get better at wearing this. Like... You guys are assholes. You guys are fucking assholes. Yes, they are the cursed ones. It is the cursed ones. Yes, you're yes, Mungus. Man, Boise's a lot bigger. Maybe I should just move to Idaho. You know what I mean? Should I just move to Idaho? Yeah. Why Idaho? Or Montana, probably not Idaho, Montana. Mountains, that's why. I want to buy a Virgin Killer now. I think I saw something yummy there for a second. What's in Idaho? Nothing in mountains. That's what's in Idaho. My thing is, and like I've been through this over, you know, a lot, but I need to move somewhere femboy friendly, and somewhere where I can have my guns, because I can't move to California because of guns. Kid Mountain. And I can't move to, you know, I don't know. Oh, there's the Leadville. I'd move to Leadville. Isn't Leadville where South Park was based off of? Or is that a similar town? I've been to Leadville before. It's quite nice. Alaska is femboy friendly? Is Alaska femboy friendly? I'd move to Alaska. Honestly, that might be the play. I like Alaska. You live up here on Anchorage or something. I mean, Anchorage is pretty small, though. And Anchorage is like the biggest town they have. I do like Anchorage, though. Maybe I'd move there. I don't know. If you say in...
South Park is based of a town called South Park in Colorado. Who would have guessed?
There's an actual South Park, Colorado? It's not a joke. That place actually exists? South Park Saloon. It genuinely is a place. It's not nearly as in the mountains as I thought it would be. I thought it would be like in the mountains like Leadville is. No, it's called Fairplay, not... It's called Fairplay, not fucking... you know, not South Park. Like, I knew it was based off of a place called... I knew it was based off of an actual place, but I didn't think it was actually named South Park. Unlike Springfield, which is just supposed to be all of America, pretty much. Literally describing Asheville, North Carolina. It's femboy friendly in the mountains, nice moderate temperatures, and has southern gun laws. Maybe. In North Carolina? I don't know. I might, like, my brother tried to move to North Carolina once. I just don't like the vibe of North Carolina as much. Also, the mountains in, the mountains here aren't as big as the mountains in, Colorado. They're not the Rocky Mountains. The Smoky Mountains, they're alright. But they're not no Rocky Mountains. Friendly to both guns and LGBT. Michigan, Nevada, Colorado, Washington, North Carolina, and Oregon. Oregon is not gun friendly. Colorado is not gun friendly. Nevada is not gun friendly. And Washington is not gun friendly. I vote Michigan. Michigan's kind of in the Midwest, though. I mean, maybe. Maybe I could. If I lived in Michigan, I could live in Gaylord, which is a surprisingly big town. Alright, I guess it's Zillow time. PA isn't that bad for both. Yeah, I don't... My problem is, like, I want to live either mountains or palm trees. Preferably palm trees, to be honest with you. I really want to live in Florida. I want to move to Florida. That's kind of where I want to go. But, like... Look at, I could live in Gaylord. I could buy a $500 one-bedroom apartment in Gaylord... In Gaylord, oh, that's Gayling. Where's Gaylord? Gaylord's up here. In Gaylord, Michigan. Imagine saying, yeah, I live in Gaylord. Oh, shit. You could be a Gaylord. Fairplay is the next town over. I actually have a place called South Park near me. You look great tonight, but oh, thank you. North Carolina isn't trans-friendly. Bathroom law? Yeah, but I don't really care about the bathroom law. I don't use girls' bathrooms anyway. I rarely ever use a public bathroom, and if I do, I use a male's bathroom because I'm too self-conscious. Astra is the thing to itself, not like there's a NC. Colorado's gun friendly. When I was there. When were you there? Because they have a 15-round mag limit there now, and you have to wait like a month to get your gun if you buy a gun there. There goes my hero. I'm the mayor of Gaylord. Then I could come and visit. Well, you're kind of an asshole lately. I don't know. But don't you live in Illinois? Because Michigan is not. That you think you're thinking of Wisconsin. Though, you know what? I would absolutely visit you if you have an Accuracy International. If you had an op, I'd visit you to, you know, take advantage of the op. You don't live there very recently, picked up one on the same day. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the best mix of femboy friendly and gun friendly is Florida. Like, it's not the most gun friendly and it's not the most fanboy friendly, but it's a good mix of both. Or like right here. You know what I mean? Right down here. This is also a pretty good place. I feel like maybe this should honestly be perfect to southeastern Georgia. Maybe. But I feel like this is a very big tourist destination. So like any actual houses that you have are going to be hard to find here. Cause like I would love to live here. Yeah, obviously it's expensive cuz wait, JK. Oh, I thought that's the JK Simmons Island. I was about to be like, what? What? Yeah, it's expensive up here. I figure that's probably because it's like for all the people who don't want to live in Jacksonville. Oh, this is kind of nice. I don't know, maybe. Lived in Tampa before. They seem to be very friendly. I mean, that's where I've spent most of my time in Florida is Tampa, and I really like it there. Just more than twice the taxes I pay for a year. Get an RV camper and move around. So that's the thing, right? I could East Florida. What's wrong with East Florida? If I can tolerate Austin. I've been to Austin before. It's not that bad. The problem is with Texas is that the other place that I'd want to live is down here. If I were to live in Texas, I would live down here. And you're right next to like Corpus Christi. Is kind of where I would go. But the other side of the Gulf of Mexico just is so depressing. Like, is that just me, or is like I gotta go down here to see if it's really as depressing as it looks on these pictures, because it looks depressing. Like, this does not look very. It just looks sad. And then you go over to like Florida, and it just looks so much more vibrant and interesting. You know what I mean? Maybe they're just better at taking pictures in Florida or something. No, honestly, I kind of want to live in St. Petersburg. Like down here. Oh, see, this just looks better. By the way, any Yanks in America any good? Is America any good? It depends on your values.
See if there are any good places in Destin. The beach is a soft white sand.
Where is Destin? Yeah, they don't look very cheap. I mean, it's not. It looks nice, but where is it? Oh no, that's. I don't want to live in the Panhandle. That's gross. If I'm gonna live in Florida, I really want to live below this line, like below Gainesville. Gainesville is about as north as I'd go. Until hurricane season. Yeah, but hurricane. I don't know. I don't think it's that bad. I guess I haven't been there and haven't experienced it, but in Iowa we have fucking tornadoes, so it's not like, you know, it's not like we don't have similar problems. Look at the Destin beaches. Listen, I don't think you understand, bro. I don't think you understand, bro. It's fucking, the beaches in Tampa are really nice. Apparently the fucking Turpin Springs, or where was it? No, Sarasota is supposed to have the best beaches in the world, according to Sarasota. You're allowed to say the American person slurs because it's morally correct, apparently. What? Florida seems like, yeah. The Destin beaches have no shells and it's got the softest sand. But I like the shells! And, listen, I went to the St. Petersburg, or the Clearwater beach, and that's soft as well. It's all fake, though. The Clearwater beach is synthetic. It's not real sand. The Weissler? What? What's slur? Thank you. Tornadoes at high speed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care about tornadoes. The other place I would like to live in, like Sarasota, or like in between Fort Myers and Tampa. Like this area right here, I think is right. I'm thinking this is about right. Let me knock the price down to like, and, you know, right down here, or like something like this. I mean, this is just I'm pretty sure this is just a port and not an actual house, but still. What exactly are you looking for in a state? There's a 10-inch, a little north of Tampa called Homosassa. This where there should be more affordable. Well, I mean, above Tampa is like Port Richey. Port Richey's pretty, I don't know, I've heard it's not very great. Jack, who are you asking that question to? Are you asking that to me or to Papa John's? Plum trees about what she cares about. I say New York. I will live in New York. You hope it's as hellish as promised? Why? Why would you ever put yourself through that? New York is awful. How much are you paying right now? I live in my mom's basement, so I don't pay anything right now. Is Atlanta definitely out? Not necessarily. I haven't heard anything about Atlanta, and I haven't heard if that deal is going through, but if essentially if the friend doesn't have a house up there that we can move into, then I'm not moving to Atlanta, because I really don't want to move to Atlanta. Basement boys, hell yeah. Thinking like, yeah, I want to be as close to the coast as possible. Because I like the water. I like water. That's part of the reason why I like Florida so much, you know what I mean? It's like, there's palm trees, but there's water. I love water. Just fucking, you ever just see water and you go, ah, there's water. Speaking of Atlanta, where the fuck is Jizzy? I don't know, probably he's somewhere in this state right there. He's somewhere in this general area. The water do be nice, but you never go outside. That's the point. But that's the thing. You know, the negative of Florida mostly is the heat, right? But I don't ever go outside, so who the fuck cares? And when I do out, I want to live in a state Or I want to live in a house where I don't have to go outside to see water and palm trees. That's like ideal. Like there was a thing. There's an apartment like right here. That's super. That's not it. That's not it. It was kind of an expensive apartment. Let me bump that up. Bump those numbers up. Right, like this. If I lived in a place where I could look out of my house and see that, I would be very happy. That would be like, fuck yeah. Even though it is so goddamn flat. That's the only thing about Florida, is it is so fucking flat. F water, ocean of Dr. Pepper or mug fans staying up for your national anthem, Leonard Skinner. Just get one with the swimming pool. Swimming pool doesn't count. I want it to be like a big body of water. Space Coast FL is interesting. You mean like Cape Coral? Or not Cape Coral, Cape Canaveral? That's another place. And there seems to be like a bunch of places around here for not that much money. Seems like the actual rent here is pretty cheap. Like this place, you know, there's apartments like this. It's not bad. You live right fucking next to, you know, NASA, and that'd be pretty fucking cool. Cringo Femboy, what? Or Gringo Femboy. Florida has a sinkhole problem that just isn't talked about often. Yeah, but who cares? You know what I mean? If you have to rebuild your house every couple of years, you know, who cares? The cartels could put her to work, right? I don't really want to work for the cartels. Later, Martin D. Yeah. Florida is as flat as you. God damn you, Jack, and your harsh words. Does this look flat to you? Yeah, it does. All right, fuck you. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I'd like to live somewhere like this, even if it was only temporary. My problem is there's so many people in Florida. I feel like I could just slip in and not be like, you know, I could just be like, yes, I'm here. But if I went and just moved to Idaho, I'd feel so alone. You know what I mean? Because like there's tight-knit group of some people. So when someone new comes in, they're like, oh, thank you, Trey AC, for the 200 bits. One for each Bob. Watch this full video.
You know, nobody makes lift kits for 71 Mustangs for some reason. I don't know.
Why? What about this video?
I wound up with a 71 Mach 1 4-speed car, which I'd put a lot of money into to race cross country, but I didn't get to make the race. I had this book I was writing and had old muscle cars in it, you know, kind of like Mad Max type stuff, but not quite so extreme. It's post-apocalyptic, but only a few months in the future, not, you know, 50 years in the future. So I decided to build this Mustang to promote the books, basically. And I had a pretty good platform because everything that makes it go or stop was brand spanking new. But the car was still a rust bucket, and I didn't feel bad about chopping up an original 4-speed Mach 1. So that's how the Zombie Road Mustang came about, man. We just lifted it and got 20-inch rims on it. I think the tires are 32 or 33 inches tall. Had to build a lift.
I'm not a huge fan of that, the way that looks. I'm just not. Those wheels don't look good, in my opinion. I don't want to sit here and watch this guy talk for 6 minutes. The fuck? I did see a General Lee, though. I saw someone out driving a General Lee, and it was fucking cool. But yeah, I mean, you know, there's quite a few places here that are, you know, $14K a month or less, right? That's not bad. I honestly, the housing doesn't seem to be that much cheaper in Iowa. Six whole minutes. Yeah, you know, it's 6 minutes in stream time is like 5 hours, dude. Don't, like, for me to sit there and just watch a video for more than 2 minutes, I have to be, like, interested. But when someone's just sitting there talking, I'm like, like, it ain't minutes. I can't canonically. There are a couple of generalies in Iowa. I have 2 bandits. Wait, you have 2? Like the car? You have 2 like replica car of them? And you like you know the number of General Lee replicas that are in Iowa? I was going to get burrito. I was driving back with my burrito, and I saw him. I'm like, holy shit! I made the PogChamp face. I was like, my problem is I feel like if I paid 14K for a house, that's not bad for a bedroom. If I paid, you know, that much for rent in Iowa, I would just feel so bad about myself. You know what I mean? I would just feel like, man, I could be living anywhere else. Might like this video.
What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers? So you may have noticed. This is Scottward shit. We're usually like caveman.
I don't know. I'll watch that later. I can't. I have to like be in the mood to watch Brandon Hooray. You know, I have to be a little bit hot and bothered to watch Brandon. You know what I mean?
It's been a while since we watched one of these https://shooter.b/jteamed4xw.
Just a sweet grand.
Because I feel like I'm too like I need stimulation. Like fucking Steve Emery is the kind of guy you watch when you just want to kind of chillax and not think. But I need stimulation right now. Like my brain needs like I need to like, you know what I mean? I need stimulation. This isn't stimulating enough. Saw your thumbnail, feeling your boobs. What's wrong with them? God damn it. Didn't you a list? Oh, I see. Okay. What is the cursed panties? Smiling Jack asked in my DMs. I made a lewd video of me wearing the said cursed panties, and I really was embarrassed by it, and I don't like the video, and so now they're the cursed panties. I sure got a serious question.
Hello there.
What is your serious question? Also, I can't show belly in this outfit, so you're gonna have to settle with thighs, okay? I need to like. Ah, goddamn it! No, fuck. I need. There, you can see the thighs, right? There. Okay. God damn it, fucking bitch. You want stimulating? This is what you get. Oh shit! Wait a minute! Oh fuck! Did I just like do that? Wait a minute! Did I avoid that or did I? Hold on. I need to. Did I accidentally? Did I do that? Kinda. Fuck. Hold on a second. I need to confirm. I need to know. Classic Astra. I should have showed feet instead of thighs. Kind of, but not really. Okay, I'll still delete that regardless. But That was a close call though. Goddamn, that was a close call. Inappropriate moment. And if I throw it back, can you handle that? Throw back. You have to use channel points for that. Yeah, it's the channel points. Dangerous territory. It was. This is why I'm always so nervous when I wear this thing, because it's like there's not like any like, you know, Papa Nip babe. You didn't answer my question. What's the question? What's your question? I remember Queen Moogie. I remember. If I back it up for you, would it be fat enough? I honestly don't understand. I don't understand what that means.
It's so delicious. Wait, don't skip.
It's like you cause Muslim for following.
Then you're gonna miss out on these.
Officer, whereabouts is the closest bank?
It's right around the corner.
Alright, cheers, thank you.
Hey! Hey!
Baby bet, ayy, couple racks, ayy, couple Grammys on him, couple plaques, ayy.
Okay. No, Astra unironically enjoys Zoomer memes. Well, yeah, I'm a Zoomer. I don't love Zoomer memes, but, you know.
Well, Krabs, let me ask you a question. If I back it up, is it fat enough? And when I throw it back, is it fast enough? If I speed it up, can you handle that? The formula!
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. How the fuck are we the same age? I don't know, man. Can we at least watch some Toon Monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh? You want to see my reaction?
I'm hoping that he's a really great kisser.
Amogus, you don't get to see my reaction to this video. I've seen this video. I'm not watching this willingly. You're gonna have to strap my ass to a fucking chair and, you know, Clockwork Orange my fucking eyeballs to force me to watch this shit. Because I never want to see this clip again. This is the fucking most cringy shit I've ever seen in my life. I'm not watching this. No. Fuck off.
We're gonna have intake. Here. You might have it.
Colt M4A.
If you ever want. Are you ready?
Why did he replace the sound? Was it necessary? What about the clock spider vid? What? Does Amogus pick on you on daily? He does. Live Clockwork reaction? You mean Clockwork Orange? I've seen Clockwork Orange. The worst part is when I first saw it, I thought it was normal. What? kiss video? Oh. Are you afraid of spiders? No, I quite like spiders.
And it's down along the falls road, it's where I long to be. Lying in the dark with the Provo company. A comrade on me left eye, another one on me right. A clip of ammunition for me little Armalite.
I love that cat. Anyway, no, I'm the kind of person that when I see a spider in the bathtub, I pick it up and I move it. The clock spider and see how big it is. The clock spider? The clock. Spider. What's an empath? What I don't know what that is. I mean, he's kind of creepy, but like, if I found him, I probably wouldn't pick him up. But I wouldn't be that afraid. I mean, I don't know. Spiders are just kind of cute.
Well, there you have it. The spider.
Look at him. Oh, look at this. You a brave man, Astra. We're at 26 viewers. Holy shit. Is it poison? I mean, I don't know. I kind of like spiders. Spiders are kind of cute. You know what I mean? Like, I guess we don't have too big of spiders here, but I'm the kind of like, if someone handed me a tarantula, I could pick up a tarantula. I've seen tarantulas before. Like, they're not scary. A spider. What's funny though is when I was a kid, I was scared of spiders. For some reason, I just stopped. Like, I remember one time I was at my dad's house and I was sleeping and I thought I saw a spider on the wall. And I was so fucking freaked out. I went downstairs to the downstairs bathroom and slept on the floor in the downstairs bathroom because I was so fucking scared of the spider. But ever since then, I've never been scared of spiders. Snakes can go flip themselves for Rizzle. I'm not scared of snakes either. You know, I'm more scared of praying mantises. Like, praying mantis or stick mantis. I don't like these guys. Right? Because you never know. It's like you could just be walking on the ground and there could just be a stick. And you think that's just a stick, but it's actually a fucking praying mantis. Mantises are fucking awful. I hate them so much. Probably because when I was a kid, there was a, I remember there was a praying mantis that got in our house one time, and he looked just like this. He looked just like that, right? And I remember I was downstairs and I turned around and he was just sitting there looking at me. I was so fucking freaked the fuck out. And I didn't forget about that one. I just never liked praying mantises. After that, they're kind of dicks. I don't like them. Stick mantises are easy to kill. Yeah, but they're fucking gross. Read this list. I mean, do you want me to read it on stream? Honestly, you do? Okay, hold on. I had a nightmare of one buried in my foot when I was 6 and still remember to this day. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Anyway, alright, let me look at this, wait a minute, which one is it? Oh, here it is. Alright. You made a whole thing about this. I'll tell you the ones that I know and which ones I don't. I know these ones. Okay, I don't know what AJAB is. I didn't know what that was. I know what AFAB and AMAB is. Right. Cisgender, I know what that is. The F to X and M to X, never heard that one. We should search Astra up on Google.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. I feel commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy.
Oh god, it's an insurance commercial?
I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run.
This is such a weird video. What the fuck? Yeah, and it's actually Rick, but it's like, what? Anyway, moving on. I know what this one is. I know what agender is. I know what transgender is. I know what binary, I know what FFFs and SRS is. Dead name, I know that one, yep. I didn't know this one. Trap is like a femboy, but is transphobic. Okay, but here's my question, right? Did your cup size get bigger, Ash? I don't want to answer, then sorry. It might have, because I weigh like 5 pounds more than I want to, but, we killed the son of a bitch. Read it all? Okay, fine. I'll read the definitions, right? AFAB assigned female at birth, AJAB assigned gender at birth, AMAB assigned male at birth, blah blah blah. Gender is a range of characters pertaining to femininity and masculinity, and the difference between them depending on the context. This may include sex-based social structures, i.e. gender roles and gender identity. F to X, yeah, so cisgendered, a person who is, they're I don't want to read all this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll read the ones that I don't know. Let's see. Which person that transitions to. Okay, never mind. I know pretty much all of these. I think. Here's my thing, right? Okay, here we go. Transphobic 4chan users, so Astra. Well, okay, but okay. I don't identify as a boy, but I don't identify as... I don't identify as anything. Like, I don't care. Like, it's not that I actively don't identify as anything, it's just that I don't, like, care about labels. So I guess you could call me trans femme, because I like to identify as a girl more than a boy, so I guess that would make me that. But I like the term trap better. Like, I personally like the term trap. You don't know why. Well, okay. A femboy is a feminine person that identifies as a boy, made popular because of porn, used to name trans femme persons, so transphobic. But what if I... So, but I don't think femboys are transphobic, because there are a lot of people who actively identify as males, and they do, you know, they take HRT and stuff like that, just because I like how it is. I don't know, though. But, and like, I like, trap is like a femboy, but is transphobic to use for a trans person, because it is trapping, meaning, so it's made popular because of porn, and thus transphobic, and transphobic 4chan users. Emo femboy is one of them. Yeah, I mean, it's like... I don't identify as a femboy. That's the problem. If anything, I identify as a trap. You know, it's like... It's like the trans person saying tranny. I mean, I say tranny all the time, but mostly referring to a transmission. I got a good one. You go as, how about a person, hold on. You can go as, how about a person. God damn it. My brain. Why? If we ain't gonna do a male or a female, then why can't we just call each other humanes instead of all these fucking words? Well, okay, you know, since they do know why it's problematic and they themselves are trans, it's okay. Oh. Okay, okay, hold on. Do I have my fucking, let me look at this. Let me look for my, my femboy, dichotomy, or whatever the fuck it was. I wonder, did I save that? Or where did I put that? I had, like, I had a thing. I had a scale that I made a little bit ago, and do I have to remake it? God damn it. Wait, no, it's right here. Oh, I fucking found it. God damn it. I wrote some other bullshit on here because I used it as a notepad, but this is we made it that way because it's, I prefer the neutral dude. Made it that way and it's wrong. People use it so it's easier to correct than delete it. I think you're sometimes scared of identifying as female. You might be right about that. But if you go as a person, there's people thinking you're a corporate or a sovereign citizen. What? Anyway, this is my, like, scale that I made, right? I made this a little bit ago. Let me like show you what I define as, like, the words mean to me anyway, right? You have the bear, like, in the terms of masculinity as a male, like a biological male, because I think, you know, sex and gender are two different things, but if your sex is male, right, you know, your biological male, these are what, like, you know, the things you fall into. You got, like, the bear, and that's, like, the big boy, right? That's fucking hairy ass guy. Like a little biological don't mean anything here. I mean, it kind of does.
Hickok 45.
I've seen this video. I mean, there isn't, like, there is biology, right? You can't, you know. There's still always AFAB or AMAB, unless you're one of those people who are, like, too confusing for the doctors to tell, but gender isn't biological. Well, I'm not talking about gender, I'm talking about sex, right? I'm talking about your biological sex. Gender is, I feel like, a more social thing, and sex is more of a physical thing. Is that just a gay term? I don't know. Gay doesn't exist anymore, sorry. Can a straight dude be a bear? I think so. Yeah, I would say yes. Anyway, I feel like this scale does not pertain to sexuality. You can be attracted to whoever the fuck you want, but this is just who you are, what your body type is, right? So, you know, you got the bear, right? And you got, like, the fucking, the pretty bulky, you know what I'm talking about. You know, you've seen those guys that are, like, you know, 300 pounds, 6'5", right? They're ginormous. They're hairy as fuck. And then you have the cubs. And they're like those guys, but just more skinny. You're our princess on the scale? Oh, thank you. H-shirt, buff and stuff. I don't know if I agree with that, but yes, thank you. I would say you're, like, in between normal and cub among us. You can say ultra mask. I mean, I'm just using, you know, gay terms that gay people use for these, right? But, like, you know, cub is, like, They're like Brandon Herrera-ish, right? They're more masculine than your average male. That, you know, you look at them and go, oh man, that guy's masculine. And this is normal. This is where Germa is, you know what I mean? Germa's here. A lot of people are there. Otter is like where Justin Bieber or somebody would be. They're kind of like in between. They're not a twink, but they're also a little bit less than, like, you know, they're not quite as built as a normal person. At least they're just smaller. Germa Omega Lol. You want a big strong guy to take care of you and protect you. That is true. That is true. I do want a big strong guy to let me take care of me and make it so I don't have to go to diesel jobs. Anyway, the twunk is just, you know, a slightly bigger, more masculine twink. And I feel like twink is as feminine as you can go on the male scale without actually being, like, girly. You know what I mean? They're really, you know, really smooth, slim, really, like, non-muscular, small, right? They're just kind of, you know, they're like that. But femboy are twinks who are just more feminine people. So they wear makeup, they wear dresses, you know, shit like that. Say the word, lol. What word? I don't know what word you're saying. What in the actual fuck? Right, that's what a femboy is, I feel like. But they don't. What's important is that this line right here, this is the passing line. So when you go into public, people will identify you as male or female based off this line, right? It's like this is your biological sex is up and down, right? Male biological sex and female biological sex. But gender is, I would say, I guess gender doesn't really matter what other people think about gender. But you get my point. This is like the line of passage. The line of passage. This is like, I would say Finn without makeup is the femboy, and Finn with makeup is on the trap side. So the trap femboy goes into public and people think he's just gay. Really gay, right? A trap goes into public and they think that they are a girl. But I'm tiny. How big are you? Send me a pic on Discord so you can correct it. Okay, I'll send you the pic on Discord and you can have your take. That's fine. Oh, is it like... hold on, do I have to, like... Hold on. One second. I can fix this. Uno momento, por favor. There we go. That should work a little bit better. Who would have thunk it? No, Finn without makeup is actually twink. Kind of, yeah. Finn without makeup he makes a big difference. Why did you just... Okay. Why did you just link killing in the name of? Like, why? I don't get it. Doesn't make any damn sense. Why have you done this? Anyway. Moving on, right? So I feel like in my head...
Would you sleep with F1NN?
No. He's not masculine enough. I'm sorry, Finn, but I wouldn't. Riza would kill Astra, that's true. Play in full, don't care if copyright. I care if it's copyright. If you want to listen to it on your own damn time. I don't care if he's from the UK. I just, I prefer guys who are at least normal and up. If you're an otter, you're getting to that point where it's like, I like guys who are in this range right here. You know what I mean? I have no idea if Riza is the jealous type. I don't know a lot about Riza, honestly. Anyway. So when someone says femboy to me, this is what I think of, is this scale. Which is why I like the trap. I like to be identified as a trap because it makes me feel like I'm on this side of the line. You know what I mean? But sometimes, you know, I don't know if I'm a femboy. I feel like I straddle this line a good bit sometimes. So I feel like sometimes I'm more of a femboy and sometimes I'm more of a trap, just depending on, like, you know, how I feel. But as a trap or femboy, well, let me look at his picture again. Hold on. Which account did you send that picture to me on? Not this one. You pass 100%. I'll thank you, Jason. I don't know if that's true, but where is Moose? There we go. It depends. The first picture is definitely femboy, but the second picture is more trap. So I don't know. Both pictures, they cover their hair a lot. Or they cover their face with their hair a lot, so I can barely see their face. I don't know what they look like, to be honest with you. You calling me a liar? No, I'm not calling you a liar. I'm just self-conscious. These rules change every 30 seconds. Every gender's personalized type and shit. Oh, thank you, Wayne Steve. Femboy's kind of on both sides depending on how femme. Well, yeah. Okay. I should preface the list by saying this is just how I view things, and not how it actually is. Right? This does not mean that this is the rule. This is just how I kind of, in my head, I envision things. Right? You know, you got trap and like tomboy are kind of like right at that edge. You know what I mean? Are you into women at all? Not really. There are passable butch lesbian trans women for that scale? What? Okay guys, don't get triggered. Wouldn't that mean you're like some kind of transvestite? Wait. What is the difference between a transvestite and a transgender? I don't actually know that. I get it, but your definition of trap is biased. Well, I feel like I'm young, so I have a young person's view of what a trap is. I learned what a trap is based off of anime and like in young people culture. So in that sense, trap has always meant like Astolfo to me, right? That's what when someone says trap, that's what I think of as like Astolfo and Felix, right? And so when I like that, I like that better than, you know, other things. It's simply cross-dress, is it? I didn't know that. Are you into guys? Vince the Storm Chaser? Am I into guys? I'll date you. I mean, yes, I'm into guys. Yes. More specifically, I'm into guys who can make it so I don't have to work at a diesel shop. First on the dress up in the opposite gender. Second one to change gender. Oh, I see. Stoffel is trans femme and Felix is a femboy. I feel like Felix is a femboy. I agree with that one, but I feel like Astolfo is a trap. That's kind of where I define, like, it's one of the things I think. Astolfo's on the trap side, Felix is more on the femboy side. Get in line, buddy. I don't know. I feel like transgenderism has a negative connotation in today's culture. It's just kind of sad. When I think of transgender, you know, people, I think of people like Christian and you know, that give transgender people a bad name, which I feel like is why terms like femboy and trap are more endearing to me, is because they have less of a negative connotation in my mind. Even if I know that's like trans people aren't like that, it's like, because kind of am one, but you're gonna cut in line. Well, you can't just cut in line. I know how, but you can if you do something. I know exactly what you can do if you cut in line. If you want to cut in line, there's one very easy way to do it. I will show you. If you want to cut in line, this is your ticket right here. This is the ticket. Cut in line. I'm just saying. If I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I can't help judging passability. I can't. It's just a thing I do. Gun digger. That's what I mean, yeah, pretty much. No one buy that rifle. I don't think you can. Most transgender just want to pass and go unnoticed. I would say that would define me. Yeah, I'd rather not. My thing is I don't like drawing attention to myself, especially in public, which is why most of the time I boy mode, because I don't have enough confidence in myself. But it's like I'd rather not have anybody notice me, right? You're an attention whore. I'm an attention whore online, not an attention whore in public. As soon as there's like other human beings around me, I'm like, oh, I don't know, man. I always get like, it's been happening recently where I'll be in a position where I'll have to talk in person and to people in public, and I'm like, oh, I have to talk. Oh, thank you, Trace, for donating $25. Astolfo is canonically trans femme, and definition of trap is a form is from 4chan. My problem is I never hear the term trans femme. Like no one. And then again, I only go on 4chan, so you're correct. Listen, my home is the LGBT board on 4chan, and I go there a lot. I know a lot of terms that they use there, like boy mode and there's a whole bunch of them that I forget. What was the /LGBT/iceberg? Oh, I don't remember where it was, but it was somewhere. 4chan is cancer. Yeah, it is. I'm not denying that. Is it any good, the LGBT board? I love the LGBT board. It's so chaotic and so much infighting. It's so fun to watch. I love it. Who else will donate to move to the front of the line? Yeah, that's the problem though. Like, I don't honestly know what trans femme means. Like, by your definition, it means a person that transitioned to feminine presenting. I don't exactly know what that means. Yeah, but it's transphobic. I mean, I don't think it is. Like, I feel like it's a lot of people who use the term trap, are not using it in a transphobic sense. They're using it in just a modern cultural sense. If you're using trap as in like, that bitch whipped out a dick bigger. I thought I got a good bitch that night, but we got back to my room. She whipped out a dick that was bigger than mine. Bitch, I'm gonna kill you. If you use trap in that sense, that's a little transphobic. But if you use the trap in sense, man, I love Astolfo. She's such a cute trap. That is, it's not transphobic. I don't know. Trans femme. I mean, my problem is, like, I hear trans femme. Like, if someone says trap, I know exactly in my head what a trap is. I don't feel like, and the thing about trap, it doesn't, one of the reasons why I like trap better than femboy is that femboy implies that you identify as a boy still, right? Trap trap implies that you just look like a girl but are biologically male. It doesn't mean anything about what you identify as or anything. He's like, I feel like you can be trans and a trap. It's just that people get caught off guard. You heard that at work, didn't you? Oh no, that was a web I might have that somewhere, and I don't know where it is, and I'd have to find it. Wait a minute, I know what it's called. See if it comes up. Hold on 1 second. How do you have this information? Why do so many femboys pack like 8-inchers though? I don't know, it's just in our genes. I should know. I also have an 8-incher. Not biologic, but your trap mean passing? Your definition of trap mean passing? Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, every time the terms go mainstream, trans people object to them and invent all new terms because they don't want to associate with the things the public knows. Why don't you have this? Why don't you have this information? 4.8 incher. Listen.
Of all the weapons in the vast Soviet arsenal, nothing was more profitable than Automat Kalashnikova, model of 1947, more commonly known as the AK-47 or Kalashnikov. It's the world's most popular assault rifle,
For a
a
reason.
weapon all fighters love. An elegantly simple 9-pound amalgamation of forged steel and plywood. It doesn't break, jam, or overheat. It will shoot whether it's covered in mud or filled with sand. It's so easy, even a child can use it, and they do. The Soviets put the gun on a coin. Mozambique put it on their flag. Since the end of the Cold War, the Kalashnikov has become the Russian people's greatest export. After that comes vodka, caviar, and suicidal novelists. One thing's for sure, no one was lining up to buy their cars.
I love the AK. So good. Not really. It's honestly just because their definition is simplified and wrong. You would look ridiculous with an 8 inches. Show AK. You can see it. It's right there. Oh god. AK.
If I've done my job right, in arms and bargain...
You know, AK. The AK. Would you like to be called a trap in 20 years from now? I have no idea what I'd like to be called 20 years from now. Do I look like a fucking time traveler? Am I supposed to make decisions based off of, you know, a version of myself I know nothing about? If you're on HRT and T blockers, the 8 inches goes down real quickly. I don't know if my dick went... I mean, it did shrink, but it didn't shrink that much, I don't think. Mainly, it's just... nothing comes out anymore. It doesn't come out. It's just like... it's, you know? No match. But I know it. I know I have it. I know it's here. God damn it. Feminine trans person? Yeah, but like sometimes I'm not feminine.
Cursed panties.
Did I show them again on accident? Did I show them on accident? What happened? How did I? What? Hold on. What? Gotta hit the gym then, I guess. No, you talked about how it comes out. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, when I go to work, right, I wear, like, you know, I'm not, you know, I wear, like, oversized jeans, oversized shirt. I do have to wear a bra now, which sucks, but, I try my best to look like I'm not trying to be feminine when I go to work. Yeah, Trap sounds like a really feminine person who loves men, but still a part of the boys. Yeah, that's kind of like the thing. I like being one of the boys, but I also don't like being one of the boys. Family Guy season 17 on DVD, whole lot of gang shit, whole lot of money shit. Family Guy is just... I've watched... I just don't like Family Guy. Family Guy is just... When I go to work, I whip out my penis and rub it all over the tools. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of why I don't want to, you know, I want to eventually not have to go to work, because like, I don't like having to, like, try that hard. Like, it's been a while since I've tried that hard to not be feminine. Yeah, like, usually if I go outside, I try not to be feminine, but, like, or, you know, I boy mode, but I'm not trying to... I am trying a little bit to have people try and think the other way, because I like it when people misgender me. Or I like it when I male fail. But, like, I try really hard when I go to work. I always have to, like, you know, I like to... Recently I've been, you know, keeping my posture up. When I go to work, I walk around like this, you know? You suck? Yeah, I do. Is your work environment not family friendly? I don't think so. No. I mean, hold on. I took a picture of here. Wait a minute. I have a thing. Hold on. I have a thing. Let me show you. Let me show you my thing. Not that thing, but a thing. Is having a job any good? Not really. Jobs are overrated. Money's overrated. Maybe I'm only saying that because I haven't gotten my first paycheck yet. Remain moochin'? I would remain moochin'. Alright, let me see here. Okay, I'll just put this in general because I can. Basically, this is my workplace. I took this video today, like right before I left for work, but like, I had just gotten done bolting these two things together with an impact gun. Like, that's where I work. Like, you see how fucking big this thing is? My head is, like, up to here. Mushin plus universal credit. I get paid to fuck off at home? Yeah, that would fucking... I'd like that. Truck. That's not a truck. It's a wheel loader. No, I didn't actually put the two paths together. I helped with that, but that was the other guy. That was the guy who went to the Anamosa State Penitentiary that I talked about earlier. That's the guy who actually put this together. I just bolted it together. I just tightened him up. I didn't actually put it together. I just went with the gun and I just did that. Macho machine. Can't hide in plain sight. Binding. Binding isn't very good for you, I don't think. Same darn thing, boy. Have you fucked with your old school group chat at all? No. I feel like I'd be really, like, annoying if I did that. No. None of the guys at work are young, or... All the guys at work are either way too old for me, or... Actually, no, there is one guy. There's one guy, the IT guy. He doesn't look bad, and he's pretty young. He's pretty cute. But he's not that great, you know, he's not, like... He's not like, oh my god, that guy, I want to suck his dick. But he's like, you know, if I were to fuck anyone, he would be him. Of course, it's the IT guy. Well, he's like a diesel guy. He's like the kind of guy I would go to school with for some reason, and yet he's an IT guy. I don't know why. He's definitely more It's kind of interesting because he's way more masculine than I am, but I'm the one actually sitting there on the ground, fucking going. Arr, arr. I don't know if you can see. Do I have like dirt on my arms still? No, I cleaned up pretty good. But I'll come home. I'll be covered in dirt. I'll take a picture of myself tomorrow after I get off of work, and I'll show you what I look like. Us IT guys have that effect on cute girls. I'm amazed your nails are clean. I always wear gloves. I don't want to have my hands get all dirty and callousy, so I wear gloves always. I needed to shower before they're clean. Well, yeah, I always wear rubber gloves. Partially because I play guitar, and partially just because I want to keep my hands nice, you know? I don't really want to get that... Show drifting scar? Oh, you mean that? Can't even see it very well. It's right there. Girls can be mechanics too.
I can see the bulge from here.
Yeah, it's just Jonah the Stone. Are you Jonah the Onion King's brother? Can I call you Jonah the Stone King? Can I call you Jonah the Stone King? I'm gonna call you Jonah the Stone King. Hello. Hide the vid, shake my head. Why? Do you not like the pristine floor of my workplace? Girls can be mechanics too, but not this princess. Thank you. We gotta get me out of here. I am dyslexic, I'm sorry. Jonah the Stoner. I like that. I'm gonna Jonah the Stoner. We got Jonah the Onion King and Jonah the Stoner. I like it. I might say I would love, can you read Gridlock? Wait, what was I supposed to accidentally read that as? Remember Harry Potter, Smoker? Yeah. Yeah. And Nina was an engineer and a mechanic for Audi. She now does car reviews for shows. She streams motorsports on Twitch. That's pretty cool. I feel like... I don't know. I'm not the same person I was when I started the whole, like, path down to being a mechanic. You know what I mean? Snape, Severus, Snape, Severus, Snape, Dumbledore! No, just stick with Jonathan, okay? That was a little awkward, but I'll let it slide. What's wrong, Jonathan Stona? What's wrong? Do you not like being called... Do you not like being called Jonathan Stona? I won't if you don't like it, but I like that name. I'd prefer to call you that if you know. Is the mechanic to trans pipeline confirmed? No. No. What happened was, I mean, there was like, I feel like there was a lot of like signs that I was trans before then, but I just didn't notice. So and I've said this before. I went to Ron Weasley. I thought I was like completely normal sized when I went there. Like when I just started the program, I didn't realize that I was tiny. I didn't realize that I was done growing and that I was small until like a year and a half into the program. And at that point it was too late. Animated trans pipeline. That's more accurate, yes. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta figure out how to get more exposure on Twitch so I don't have to work, I don't have to, work in a diesel shop, you know what I mean? Like, I wish I'd rather spend 5 hours a day working on my stream than working at a mechanic shop. 4chan transphobic to trans pipeline. Now that exists. I believe it. Exposure on Twitch leads to exposure on Twitch. Yeah, it kind of does. You don't like your job? I have a lot of anxiety that's not normal anxiety. That's like a problem. And so it's really hard to go to work every day because of that anxiety. Where it's like my adrenaline just gets pumped for like no reason. And it's just like, I feel like I'm about to like jump out of a plane every time I go to work, and it's fucking awful. But so I don't like having to go to work for that reason. And also being a mechanic there's certain aspects of it that I like, and I will probably always work on my own car, and work on cars is a hobby, but I would prefer it be a hobby than a career. Just give it 3 years on Twitch. We'll pay a good minimum wage at 3 million followers. 3 million followers is a lot. I feel like Twitch is interesting because you don't have to have as much viewers to make a living at it than you do on YouTube. Yeah, I was done growing before transitioning. Doesn't take near that much. Many Twitch streamers make really good money. I don't care about making good money, right? I honestly don't, like, I don't stream for money. Like people, there's some people out there who are like, try to stream to make, you know, big bucks and to make, you know, a lot of money from it. But I don't stream to make money. I want to make money off of Twitch so that I can do it full time. So I don't have to go to work, and I can do this instead of that, right? Like, I'd rather do that. That's why I want to make money off of Twitch, not so that I can make buttloads of money. I really don't care if I live in a shitty apartment, you know. I don't care. There might be a P.O. Box gift tonight. No, there is. I got it. I have it. It's upstairs. I think, because I think my mom's home. Let me go check. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Give me un momento, por favor. Mom, can you stop talking about 9/11 while I'm masturbating? It's not right. Are you winning, daughter? I have probably 2 hours on the stream, and I can't tell. She probably has both ADHD and autism. Wait, what? Astra's 100% autistic? I'm not autistic. Why would you say that? That's so fucking rude. I put on a sweatshirt before I throw it up. But I don't think, I can't tell, you have blonde or red hair. I have dirty blonde hair. It makes it, the lighting in the room makes it look more red than it is, but it's dirty blonde. I don't know. You can't really see very well. It's not brown. It's dirty blonde. Untreated ADHD as Astra has no attention span. No, I don't have ADHD. I have a whole slew of problems, but ADHD is not one of them. I have gender dysphoria, I have OCD, I have anxiety, depression, the whole 9 yards. I have an eating disorder, things like that. Anyway, we're gonna open packages because I can. This one's from Naritaki-kun. So we're gonna open this. Can you do the ASRS 2, please? The what? Same attention span as Mugi, just about, yeah. All right. Hey, it's for me. What the fuck is that? Is that a GoldenEye 007 and Nintendo 64 pack? Like, what? Where's my other patch? I have another patch here. I have, okay, that's a patch for GoldenEye on the N64, which I don't have that, but I kind of want it now. Well, let me see. Oh yeah, it's down there. Okay, hold on a second. Alright, so I bought this patch a little bit ago. Make sure I'm not missing anything here like last time. I bought this patch. where the ranch ain't ranch and the girls ain't girls. So now I've got 2 patches for my inevitable, whatever the fuck I put patches on. I'm literally a psychoanalyst. Wait a minute, you're literally a psychoanalyst and you think I have autism? Uh-oh. What kind of autism do I have? Alright, I'll take the test in a second. Let me open this packet. The other thing here is another patch. This one is a white girl White Claw white girl patch. Entitled flavor. That's pretty fucking funny. Oh, it's got. Yeah, there we go. Pog.
Tell your coming out story to One Easy cause it's funny.
High functioning autism. I don't think I have autism. I can handle social situations pretty well. We'll see. We'll take the test. I know Brandon Herrera. She's White Claw. Christian type. Don't lump me in with Christian, please, for the love of God. What do you put patches on? Your like gun case, or like your plate carrier, or your chest grip? What do you put them on? My coming out story, basically I ordered a dildo off the internet, and my mom found it, and then I had to explain some things. I'm only sending cheap donations now that I have a job. Alright, fair enough. Thank you, Naritaki-kun. I have a patch ball. The little bitch? What is this? Hold on. Christian, but less sane. Okay, that's good to know. Hold on. Yo. Boogie, 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 boogie. Astra Chan, as we call her. Oh God. It's self-protection. The little bitch. Oh my God. What the fuck is this? That's so adorable. Is the blade replaceable? It's like a little, like, razor. Like, shaving razor. Open the little bitch. It's like... You could fuck someone up with that. I mean, like, you could, like, hide that pretty well, and they wouldn't know you had it. So, you know, you, like... you know... Get in their thighs with that, you know what I mean? That's fucking awesome. Thank you, Naritaki-kun. What do you think of that, Moogie? Moogie, what's your opinion on this? Don't flick your tail into the hot sauce, please. Alright. That's where your mind goes to. Alright, now we have the package from Boobs and HR Buff and stuff. I'm interested to see what's in here. Well, I'm gonna use a little bitch to open this. Oh, thank you, Naritaki. Give me your forehead kiss. Okay. Make a long pipe now. Oh, I don't wanna dox them. Hold on. Let me. Astra is a hunter? What? Come on, you son
Wait to dock sour and Boobs dingus.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize it. I'm sorry. Did it, like, fully show? I'll delete the VOD. Damage been done. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have, like, taped this fucking box so well. I can't get in it. God damn. It's like you don't want me in it. You don't want me to know the secrets of what's inside this box. What the fuck? Oh my god. Alright, the box is... 1 potato mash roll, full bridge rectifier? Holy shit, what? Holy fuck. You need the little bitch. It's childproof. Holy shit. Holy shit. What the fuck? Oh, that is so interesting looking. What was this used in? Holy fuck. Military hardware? Holy shit, thank you. Oh my god. Holy shit! And a fucking butterfly knife? That's backwards? Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, that's fucking... What is... What, oh, that feels so wrong with, like, grabbing the bite handle, because the bite handle is not the bite handle, it's the... Okay, that's interesting. It needs to... Oh, I see. Oh. Fuck yeah. I love getting butterfly knives. What's the story behind this? This is interesting. This looks like it has a story. Is this what you used to murder somebody and then you sent me as an evidence? kind of, yeah, it kind of looks like the blade I have for the French butter knife. No SRS on stream. And then there's another thing in here. Oh my god, there's so much. Oh, what is this? Holy shit! Wait, wait, what? Is this an ohm meter? What the fuck? Is this actually really cool? I actually needed an analog voltmeter, an ohm meter. Oh my god, what the fuck? Where are the leads for it? Oh, I see. 120 volts AC. Wait, is this a voltmeter that goes up to 120 volts? Or to 1,000 volts? Hold on, wait a minute. You probably need batteries. Oh, that's fine. Fuck yeah. Mr. President, get down. This model has been continuously production since 1955. This is the, okay. This is the Triplet 310 multimeter. Before anybody knew what a Fluke was, Triplet was the top of the line brand. Wow. Threw money at the guy because I felt guilty for taking it for free. Very cool. Oh, that's fucking awesome. So, I'm maxed that at 300 volts AC and DC. That's really fucking nice. Cause I actually really, I actually needed one of these. Cause the digital multimeter is nice, but sometimes you need to actually see what it's doing. To see what the ohms are happening, but fuck yeah. And this is a whole ass multimeter. I mean, this is amps, ohms, and volts. It's fucking so cool. What the fuck? Man, I got everything today. I got a little bitch, and then I got a vacuum. Shit. Okay, this vacuum tube is fucking really cool. ASRWSP. Okay. Fuck yeah. So wait a minute. What's the story behind the butterfly knife? Cause this thing looks old. Like what is the W? What is the story behind this thing? It was in a toolbox that was on the side of the road for free. Are you kidding me? That's fucking awesome. So, yeah, someone put the blade on backwards because usually the latch is supposed to go on the here. I'll show you. This is a normal butterfly knife setup, right? You have the blade, which is in line with the latch handle, right? So this is the bite handle, and this is, the safe handle. And so if you grab onto this, you can flip it around as much as you want, and you won't get cut. Which is why I almost cut myself when I opened this, because I instinctively grabbed the safe handle, but then it's this thing is backwards. And I keep if I flip it around, I keep getting nervous that I'm grabbing the wrong handle. Damn it, hold on. Fuck. How to have 3 fingers. I guess I'll have to make it double-edged. Well, yeah. Fuck it. It's so funny. This shit just was on the side of the road. Did you see it on the side of the road and you're just like, ah, Astra. This belongs to Astra. Just be safe for now. Still though, it's fucking cool. Let me look at this tube real quick. It's like, man, I'm lucky, man. It's like Christmas every fucking week, I swear to God. I love it. Alright, Radio Museum. Let's see what this is. 5R4. GB. Oh, it's different in here. I feel like if you put this in a guitar amp, it would look so fucking weird. Made in Pakistan? Does it say Made in Pakistan on it? Oh, it's so nerve-wracking to, like, be in this... Like, I feel right here while I'm right here, and then I feel the latch, and I'm like, oh, I'm grabbing the wrong handle, but then I'm like, no. Stainless steel in Pakistan. It was made in Pakistan. Fuck yeah. I don't... It's... Interestingly enough, made in Pakistan. Good to know. Good to know. I need to get, like, a knife holder. I'm probably gonna grab one of those, like, So glad I said I'm in a second world country right now so I can find Cisco knives being sold for cartons of milk outside in play parks. So, like, okay, what is the difference between this and a 5U4? Like, how does this one vary from that to this? Okay. This is if you want a shit ton of B+ current in volts. Oh. So this is if you... Okay. Interesting. It'd be kind of neat to make, like, an amplifier circuit that uses this. I think... I've shown this on stream before, but the 807, this is like a 6L6 tube, but it operates at a higher voltage. So, and like, I know that transformer that I have produces 700 volts. So, I don't know. I don't know if, then again, I don't know if I want to use this with anything, because I kind of just want to keep it. And I don't want to, like, damage it. I kind of want to just keep it and put it in my box of tubes, or my, like, shelf of cool tubes. I also like the way these look. I mean, I so desperately want to know the history behind this knife. This story behind this knife. This thing has probably killed people. Alright. Yeah, it's like, I gotta get one of these things right here. To, like, you know, display all my knives. Hello, Solo 18003. Okay, so anyway, thank you, Naritaki-kun. Thank you, Boobs, and thank you, HR Buff and stuff, for sending me this. This is the kind of shit that I like, that a normal person would get and be like, what the fuck? But I get this and I'm like, oh fuck, this is cool. It's like, what more could I ask for? You know, patch a an N64 patch and a vacuum tube and a butterfly knife in the same, like, opening session? Holy shit.
Dude, every time I do one of these interviews, I always get the thing of, like, I've got competition now. And you realize, now that you're here, I've got to now compete with you, as I have competed with Freddy. So at some point, chat's gonna go back on me and say that I look dumb and you look the better.
It's your stream, so they're just gonna be like,
It's
nah,
my
please.
stream, but I have no goddamn control of these gremlins. I can't fight, they just call me an egg.
They know you, so they feel like they can be cute with you.
When you do a little bit of, like,
I've seen this
sleuthing
before.
on you as a content creator.
I've seen that before. No autism to see your jokes. Yes, you should keep spoiling the princess, yes. Okay, what was that fucking autism test that I was being forced to take? Here we go. Adult self-report scale for ADHD. How often do you have trouble wrapping up final thoughts of a project once the challenging parts have been done? Rarely. How often do you find, how often do you have difficulty getting things in order when you have a task that requires organization? Sometimes, I guess. Oftentimes do you problems remembering? Sometimes. When you have a task that requires lots of thought, how often do you avoid no. How often do you fidget squirm with your hands or feet when you sit down for a long time? Sometimes. Oh, there's a never option? Oh. Alright, how often do you feel overly active and compelled to things that you're driven by murder? Rarely. Next step. 2 points. Scores less than 4 are less likely to be consistent with ADHD. So get fucked. Yeah. Astra doesn't want any more gifts. I did not say that. I did not say that. Altruistic. Where is the autism test that you gave me? Can you link that again? ADHD spoilers, by the way. I'm way too fucking late. What is Astra doing? I was opening a package up until recently. I got a butterfly knife that it feels really wrong to use because the handles are on backwards. And then I got this. I got this vacuum tube, and I got a multimeter, which I really like this multimeter. Actually, this is so fucking nice. I wonder when this one specifically was made. Does it have a date somewhere on here? More time machine equipment. Exactly. It's probably old. Vacuum tube for the amp. Also, what was the other thing? Well, okay, so we have vacuum tube. We have a knife with handles that are backwards, which is really unique, and I kind of love it. We have a multimeter that is an analog, which is very nice because sometimes you need to watch. It's not very helpful to see numbers flash on a screen. Yeah, it's nicer to see like a needle move. I got some patches, some patches of White Claw and that, and I also a little bitch. The one thing that this would be better is if the blade was replaceable. That's the only thing I wish about this. I don't think the blade is replaceable in this. I'm gonna head out because my appointment is in the morning. I hope you have a good rest of the stream. DM me after stream if I missed anything good. We'll need a 1.5 battery and a 15 volt or 30 volt battery. 30 volt batteries or older. Interesting. Wait, 1.5 volt battery. Let me wait a minute. Grab my kit here. You can sharpen straight razors. Yeah, I know. But I don't know how to sharpen things. Thanks for the catch up because I'm in way too fucking late. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's take out this back panel here and see what we can find. I gotta take this off. Yeah, there we go. Yow. Already said goodnight to emo femboy. I'm glad that we get, like, you know, constant updates on that. It's like, yes, it's like I'm watching a rom-com in real time. Okay, what do we have here? Is that a battery? No, is that a capacitor? What is that? Whatever it is, looks kind of crusty. Ooh. I thought that's a capacitor. That probably needs to be replaced. I can't tell what that is, though. What does this down the side do? So many questions. Yeah, I need a 1.5 volt and a 15 volt. Apparently I don't need a 30 volt though. Just a 1.5 volt and a 15 volt. I haven't been in this one. I have a second identical one. Never used either of them. Well, it's got this little like capacitor thing right here. And I think it has a capacitor, but I can't really tell because I can't get it out. But it's yeah, this is a capacitor. But it's sweaty, like it's greasy. You know how like old capacitors get when they're like leaking a little bit. You get that like grease. It's fine. I'll have to find a replacement for that, but that's okay. So all the amp kits, vacuum tubes ones? If not, do they still make ones that are? Are all the amp kits vacuum tube ones? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Most of them are anyway. I don't think anyone would buy a solid state amp kit. That doesn't make any sense. Would you like me to DM you a link to something for tracing and get you as a gift? Sure. Damn, Rick and Morty nearly 10 years old. Is it really? Fuck, that makes me feel old. R&M nearly at Afghanistan legal age. Probably 50 years old. That's fucking cool. I have to... Yeah, I have to open it up and see if I can't... Here, let's... Well, actually, wait a minute. That's 0. Wait, no, it's not. Is it? Let's continue taking this apart, because, you know, why not? Astra, I lost my V card. Can I borrow yours? I'm sorry, I already gave it to somebody else. You're a bit late on that one, Chief. Alright, what's this? What is this? Go to the second page of this. Of the ADHD questionnaire. Diamond cut, square emerald cut diamond rings. That is grossly expensive. My Visa card was lost, and I want to order Papa John's. That's tragic. This site that when it's you this site that you linked me, the one that I'm supposed to go to the PDF on, it doesn't work. It doesn't let me go there. Did I drop something? Hold on. Imagine eating that cardboard pizza trash. My Papa John's is not cardboard pizza trash. That is Pizza Ranch. Except Pizza Ranch is worse. I feel like no, CC's pizza is trash and cardboard. And then I think I agree with Astra. Little Caesars is king. I love Little Caesars. Casey's, if you've ever been to the Midwest and can get Casey's pizza is unironically the best. Absolutely the best, right? There's no denying that, and that is just true. Y'all Americans have pizza chain called fucking Pizza Ranch. We do, and it's the worst pizza I've ever had in my life. So CC's pizza is just cardboard with fake cheese put on it, and it's awful. And no one I know likes CC's pizza, but Pizza Ranch is like if you took CC's pizza and then mixed kid snot in with it, and that's Pizza Ranch. It's the worst fucking shit I've ever had in my life, and I refuse to eat it. I go to Pizza Ranch every once in a while because my cousins who are young love themselves some Pizza Ranch. Where the fuck did that come from? But I hate Pizza Ranch, and I refuse to eat there. If I ever go there, I refuse to partake in eating it. Vegan cheese. Canadians put syrup on their pizza? Well, Canadians are wrong. I'm sorry, they're just wrong. They have Casey's in the South? It's not spelled Casey's. It's not Cassie's. I don't think they have Casey's in the South. I didn't see any when I was down there. I don't need that visual. You know, I'll figure this out later. I don't want to dick with this right now. I want to be able to like focus on that. Okay. Canadians also made Hawaiian pizza, and that's another reason why Canada is just bad and evil, and we know this. They are just evil and bad for doing that. How dare they? Kinda ironic. I was sure you were Canadian when we first started watching it. What about me? Why would you have assumed that I was Canadian? What about me? Like, exudes Canadian energy. Actually, you know what though? Let me. I don't have to work on this right now, but I'm gonna display it because I can. There we go. Now it's just proudly on my time machine shelf. Canada bad. Esther says blame Canada. They're not even a real country anymore. Why is Canada bad? Because Canada banned AKs, and that's just cardinal sin in my mind. You just look and sound Canadian. Well, I mean, I'm Iowan, so I'm close enough. Yeah, fuck Canada. Side boob reveal? No, I'm trying so hard. Wait, did I? Well, hold on, wait a minute. Was there a side boob reveal? Did I reveal the side boob? No, you didn't. You lying to me? Don't lie to me, Walt. That'd be the best thing ever. No side boob. Ha 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 ha. No side boob. Good fuck. You think we would lie about Gloria's side boob? Put your tits away, Walter. Put your tits away, Walt. I don't want to see your tits, Walt. Praise the side boob. Okay, I'm fucking exhausted. Can you see like how red my eyes are from exhaustion? You need to rest for work. It's Virgin Cooler Sweater. Oh, thank you. I'm not milking you right now, Walter. Is it weird that after watching that show, I wanted to be a DEA member? I had a weird desire to be a DEA agent. Anyway. Thanks for the stream, yeah. I'm gonna... Femboy agent. Yeah, I'm gonna... I'm gonna head out for now. I may or may not stream tomorrow. I don't know yet. We'll see. Mountain Dew. Yeah, Mountain Dew. Yeah. Sponsor me, Mountain Dew, please. Please sponsor me, Mountain Dew. You don't have to pay me. You just... Please. Hank. Hank, you don't know what you're doing, Hank. We have to cook Jesse. Hank, that's not a tomboy. Hank! No! It's not ranch. Anyway, thank you all for coming, and coming. Wait, show your side face view, my side profile. Okay. Like that, you know, like. Someone sent Astra Mountain Dew in Breaking Bad. I have well, I don't have Breaking Bad, like, I don't own the DVD, but. I am the one who puts forks in microwave. I'm the one who puts forks in microwave beefs. Then a straw jawline. Listen here. Listen here, motherfucker. Don't you say anything about my fucking jawline. Woodcut iron. What did you say about me, punk? Anyway, I'm gonna head out for now. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, HRBF and stuff, and Boobs McGee and Naruto again for the cool shit that you sent me. Could cut diamonds like Steve. You guys are just ripping on me tonight. It's just... Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. I'm gonna sit here and play with this knife some more until I inevitably cut myself. Look at how it shines. Fuck Canada. Yes. Thank you. Yeah. Good night. Goodbye.